Hello everyone, it's Joseph here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in today's video, we are going to be returning to Grand Theft Auto 5 on PC with LSPDFR, Santos Police Department First Response. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, and if you don't quite know what this is, simply it's a police video game modification made for GTA 5 on the PC, allowing you to patrol as a police officer, as a sheriff deputy, anything imaginable you can be. So this is a main series I have done on my channel before, alongside GTA 4, essentially the same concept, except that it is called Liberty City Police Department First Response in the state of Liberty City, where you will patrol around the state as well as we would in San Andreas. So in this one, we are going to be going on patrol as a regular police officer in the metro area of Los Santos as well. Show me 10-8. And we'll be 10-8 for dispatch, and we'll see what we can get into for today. Now, it does feel pretty weird because it's just been so long. The reason why I've been taking a lot of time off of YouTube simply is because if you don't follow me on my Discord, simply I have been taking most of the time to work on my friends' server emergency response roleplay that is made by Shaynes and Martin F as well. So for the past year, myself and Martin have been running the community and fixing the majority of everything and whatnot simply, and we've been updating a lot of the standard operating procedures documents for the department, and pretty much creating a whole new feel for the server and for the community.
Got a person with a firearm, a suspect resisting arrest in Mission Row.
A vehicle that is known to flee from law enforcement. Okay. So yeah, the EUP community server has been turned out quite well. It's just a matter of finishing installing EUP Core, which is a new framework modification. We've implemented it into the server recently, and it's going to come with civilian jobs, police, fire, EMS jobs as well. Pretty much any and everything you can think of, with a whole economy of a framework. And it's a big project of mine, but I'm really proud at how much we have finished for the community. So hopefully you guys do look forward to that as well. So apart from that, I do want to return to a regular upload schedule, but this last past month and a half, I've just been very busy working and whatnot, and I just didn't have the time to do much. So I know you guys have been missing LSPDFR as well, so I'll try to do more of that with LSPDFR as well. Alright, so it seems like that gray vehicle ahead of us here seems to be the one that had an ANPR hit. An ANPR essentially means an automatic license plate reader, which is a flag that is found in the MDT as well. Now, I did have to install a hotfix for a miscellaneous modification, which is called No Turn on Red, or Don't Turn on Red. So in the United States, there are a lot of states, including Pennsylvania, that have a no turn on red sign posted above traffic lights. I think other countries like Europe may also have that as well. So I decided why not put that into GTA 5 as well. And it's working pretty good. The traffic lights are a bit longer, but that's okay. It's a bit more realistic now anyway. But apart from that, that's mostly everything that's new to LSPDFR, except that I'm now using a new vehicle pack, which you guys may have noticed if you've been a long-time viewer of the channel. A new Explorer LSPD pack. But apart from that, mostly the same. Let's get a helicopter. Requesting air support.
Dispatch air unit.
Now, I did install a new spotlight overhaul that changes the color of the spotlight itself, so it should be a bit brighter now. Did he take the exit? No. He's driving under a 6-ton truck. Affirmative. Come on, truck. Get out of my way, man.
Assistance
I can't do anything. He's blocking me in. What am I supposed to do?
Dispatch, we got eyes on the target. Moving to engage.
You know how in GTA, if you don't move with the lights on, the traffic will start to move a bit later? I tried to do that and they just were not yielding at all. I don't understand. I hear sirens, I don't see. Oh, there's a unit back there. I wasn't sure where he was. So yeah, in GTA 5, I'm using a new graphics mod, especially for 5M as well. In LSPDFR, I'm currently using a mixture of V Reloaded and Black V as well, aka Black 5 or 5 Reloaded. So I'm using a mixture of the two. I put in V Reloaded first and then Black 5 second. Apart from that, I do love the graphics combinations, and it's essentially what I use for 5M, except for 5M, I do use just Black 5 as well. So that's pretty cool. We got some new graphics and some new vehicles for GTA 5 as well.
Suspect located. Moving to engage.
I'm trying to keep up with the pursuit here, and he seems to be in a supercar. And I don't think I have any custom supercars installed to the game yet. So we shall see. I know for 5M that we do. We do have a Camaro or Hellcat, I believe. But not for LSPDFR. I don't think so. I called for a backup unit earlier, which I think was a LSPD unit. Now we're just trying to catch up to the pursuit as well. There's a group of motorcyclists trying to get out of the way. It's going to be on a cheetah, black in color. Let's make sure that they have no PIT started, because they are often of times hit happy. But we are going to be secondary as well. I don't want to call too many units, because then it will just be crazy, crashing into everything. Alright. Let's see if I can set spike strips if I remember the key to do it. I guess I don't remember the key, okay. I thought it was maybe Alt Control plus T or Y, but it's not for some reason. The other day when I tried to do an episode, I accidentally pulled it out, but now I just don't remember the key for them. Unless it's just not working for some reason. That's okay, so instead of trying to set up spike strips, that was a good time for a spike too. Him going in the corner like that. So he 1050'd with the vehicle. Or the officer did, anyway. Might have to take over primary right here. Nope. Sometimes they will let you go, but other times they don't. There's that new spotlight overhaul. Oh, that cop is made a huge 1050. I don't want to go where the traffic doesn't belong. I'm going to take the scenic route. Yeah, hopefully you guys have been enjoying the patrol so far. And thank you for returning to LSPDFR with me as well. I do want to upload more often, but again, I just didn't really have the time to do it. But hopefully these next couple of weeks I can get back into the regular upload schedule soon as well. Thank you guys if I haven't mentioned it already. Thank you for 730 subscribers on the YouTube channel, and thank you for 170,000 views on the channel as well. We are getting super close to that 800 subscriber milestone, as well as that 200,000 views milestone as well. 2 huge milestones on the channel, and I just can't thank you guys. So he's slowing down, I don't know why. I want to get ahead of him, but I don't want him ramming into me. So far, there's only 1 unit with me. I think that's all we need for this little pursuit. I sometimes overdo it with too many backup units. It gets crazy. Alright, so now that we are on a straightaway, we're cresting a roadblock. Okay, they're gonna set a roadblock on the exit. That's not sufficient. Okay, so he's sticking to the highway, he's not taking the exit. Okay, so once we get out of the tunnel here, we can call for some spike strips, I suppose. Requesting spike strips.
Backup required.
Hopefully we can catch him with the spikes as well. Spikes were cancelled. I don't know why they would set up on the interchange for some reason. Yeah, he's starting to lose this a little bit. Let's get a highway patrol unit. Hopefully it's not a mortar unit.
Assistance required on,
I may change that for EUP Backup Configurations. Sometimes if you select highway patrol to respond, sometimes a mortar unit will respond instead of a patrol vehicle. And most often of times, motorcyclists usually crash out during a pursuit, and they're just not efficient. So, and we're gonna have a hard time keeping up with the pursuit because again, we are probably in one of the slowest cars here. Explorers probably only do maybe about 140-ish. They're pretty slow. Maybe 150 actually. I know Tahoes can do about 150. Or was it Durangos? I think it was Durangos can do 150, but it is an SUV still, so... Yeah, most of my handling lines are default, so whatever the default GTA handling line is, usually why it's a bit slow. So we're now coming up to Borough Heights as well. We're just having a hard time keeping up with the pursuit because we're not in the optimal vehicle here for the supercar. Looks like he is going through Mirror Park here. I do love the no turn on red mod as well, because sometimes before in GTA 5, sometimes traffic will pull out in front of you at a stoplight. So that was also a bit frustrating. Cars not yielding properly, especially during pursuits as well. Slow it down a little bit. So he's going through Vinewood right now. Westbound downtown Vinewood. Yeah, man, it might be a bit difficult trying to keep up with the suspect here. It's just the type of car that we are in. It's just not efficient enough. There's the other unit up there, a murder unit. You should be able to catch him. He's on a motorcycle. And we are appearing to be catching up to. Yep, that's why. Yep, the motorcyclist just crashed out there. And now they're not responding into the pursuit, okay? Well, I guess we'll call for some more units that will help us out instead. So now we are finally back in the pursuit. We went on the Pearl Freeway. Eastbound. Went towards Borough Heights. Jumped into Mirror Park, and now we went through Vinewood, and now we're here in Morningwood. So that should be interesting. Requesting spike strips. Let's get spike strips set up.
Backup required.
If he makes the right, he will go exactly where the spike strips are, and he does. Stripes. Looks like he did hit the spike strips. Occupied times 2. Occupied times 2. Go after the car. Actually, go after the male on foot. I got the car. Requesting backup. Don't you do it.
Backup required.
Go after that car. You got the car? I wanted him to go after the occupant in the car, but he just didn't do it. And now he might be able to steal that car. Okay. Is he going after the car? Yeah, he is. Okay. Stop right there, LSPD. I love the way that helicopter's rotating, dude. The spotlight is so nice. 1070 southbound to Pearl near Bay City Avenue. Black male, black shirt, white pants. Stop right there, dude.
Attention all units. Officer requesting traffic.
Clear traffic.
Near Del Perro. Attention all units.
Requesting pursuit backup.
Cleared.
Stop right there, man.
Backup needed. In.
Gonna get tased.
Del Perro.
Taser, taser, taser. Give me my backup. Stop moving. Turn around. Turn around. On your knees. I got one at taser point. One taser deployed. Northbound Bay City Avenue. Got one complying at this time. Hold the air. Hold the air. Get on the ground, dude. Don't you move.
10-4.
I got him covered.
Backup required.
I got him covered. That's all I had to do right there. They bugged him out. He was not wanting to go down because they were trying to arrest him at the same time I was arresting him. So now I hope that I can do some type of a medical procedure on him to revive him. That's the only reason why I don't like backup units in LSPDFR, because if they try to arrest him before you get to it, it'll cause the suspect to not surrender. But you can still knock him out or subdue him with a nightstick or something like that, and if you have stuff to ped or anything that you would use, most of the time he would be fine. He wouldn't sustain any injuries. So he does have a warrant for his arrest. Okay. Alright, so let's make him stand up again, and then we can attempt to arrest him again. Yeah, so that's all we had to do. Next time, I'll just let the backup units arrest him. It's no big deal, but I was already planning on arresting him before they got here, but it is what it is. LSPDFR sometimes gets a bit bugged out from that, but you can't do anything about that. Alright, so you guys can dismiss yourselves off the call. We're code 4. 2 times 1015. Now, I'm not going to roleplay requesting an ambulance for the taser prongs, per se. In 5M, in roleplay, I definitely would. But in LSPDFR, there's just no functionality. You know, you can transport people to a hospital or request one if you want to. But there's just no other way to do it. Let's have him stay right there for a minute. So this was the occupant inside of the vehicle here. And when we did run him, he does have a warrant for his arrest. I'm not quite sure what the warrant is for, but we'll see. I'm gonna pat him down, make sure he doesn't have anything illegal on him. No weapons, narcotics, nothing like that. Nothing of interest, okay. Oh, it was T. Okay, hold on. It was L control T. That's so strange. Like, I knew it was that, but yeah, it's weird, man. Alright, so we can call him for a transport unit. Maybe this one right here will do it.
Del Perro.
Yeah, they will. Okay. Alright, so he is going to be placed under arrest for graffiti, which is his warrant, and resisting arrest without violence. He didn't have anything illegal on him. I don't think so. So right now we're just trying to see if we have anything for graffiti, I believe. Okay, so we're gonna place him under arrest for his warrant, primarily for graffiti, and then also charge him resisting arrest as well. No probation, no parole, no weapon permits. 7572 Mad Wayne Thunder Drive. The driver has a warrant for kidnapping. He has an extensive arrest record. Prowling, I'm not quite sure what that means. Soliciting prostitution, petty larceny, second offense, lewdness, mushrooms, possession, citations, U-turn, failure to maintain lane. Alright, so we're going to charge him with driving on a suspended license. And then I'm going to charge him with reckless driving. I don't think he caused any accidents. I'm going to charge him with those two things, and then also, what was his warrant for? I just said it. Okay, so let's go back here. Kidnapping, okay. So let's go to kidnapping here.
Okay.
I think that's it.
If the dog wants lasagna, I'll get the dog lasagna.
I don't recall any other charges for now, but he is going to be placed under arrest for the driver. Is kidnapping for his warrants, and then reckless driving, and driving when he's been license with knowledge, but also fleeing to elude as well. I think now that is it. So let's check up on the other officers here, see if they transported the other suspect yet. He should still be there. Okay, yeah, so we can block down the lane here. Actually, let's put our car this way. So we got the Paro Police Department here with us. Alright, so this was the driver with the warrant, so we can pat him down. Search the vehicle here. And then we can get a tow truck for this. Pistol, used meth pipe, hot wire tools, okay. Search the car as well. Empty beer cans, open box of ammo, exposed console wires. So this vehicle may have been stolen. So let's pat him down again. I think he had a pistol on him. I can't remember what the other thing was. It was a meth pipe, okay. Hot wire tools. So I'm going to charge him with burglary tools. Charge him with possession. If I have that. I should have possession here. It may be under, actually. Wait, hold on. Does he have a CCW? No, he does not. I'm going to charge him with a possession of a firearm by felon. Also without a CCW. And then I think I'm not gonna charge him with the meth pipe or anything. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. But he is gonna be investigated for the burglary tools as well. And this officer, I believe, can transport him for us.
Del Perro.
No, okay. He's probably waiting until I clear the call. That's probably what it is. There's our backup unit there.
Flatbed. Assistance required in Del Perro.
Alright, so we're code 4 tonight. 117.
1 Tom 17.
There's another Depero unit right there. Show me code 4 tonight.
Attention all units. Code 4. No additional officers needed.
Alright, so that car has neon underglow. Number 1, prohibited while in motion, and 2, you can have the color red on neon. So we can make a quick traffic stop of this vehicle here in the meantime. I don't know what this officer is doing next to me. Yeah, I don't know. I was waiting for the tow truck to go, but it's prohibiting me from driving. This has to be the same car, right?
We've got a civilian requesting
Yeah, it is.
assistance.
Requesting a plate check. No, strange. Requesting a plate check. It's going to be on a Comet. Henry, Victor, Mary,
License
8,
plate.
Henry, Victor.
Henry, Victor, Mary, 8, Henry, Victor. Target is 10-4.
Yeah, so we can wait for the light to pull her over as well. With the new no turn on red mod, it does take a bit for the light to change. Alright, so again, we are going to be pulling over the driver here for the neon underglow violation. And then also we can probably get a local backup unit for jurisdiction. Yeah, they're going to be right back there too. Yeah, we can have them move up a little bit to the right. There we go. Let's just have one backup unit check the car here. For some reason I can't get into the MDT. There we go. Now reported stolen valid registration and insurance. Owner name is a Lenny Small. 1 citation, 8/26/2021, failure to yield. No probation, no parole, no warrants, no weapon permits, no arrest records. DOB 9/5/1966. 789 Armadillo Avenue is his home address as well. So this should be just a routine traffic stop. Just a simple neon underglow violation for 1, in motion, and 2, for the color red underglow. So I also installed a riskier traffic stop mod for LSPDFR as well. So now people can choose to be a bit more valiant or a bit more expressive, if you will. Hello sir, my name's Officer Wilson with the Los Santos Police Department Metro Division. So the reason for the stop, you cannot have neon underglow while in motion, and 2, you cannot have the color red neon underglow in the state of city address. Okay, so that's the reason for the stop. Has your license, registration, insurance, please?
Hey you got your ID?
Make sure he is wearing his seatbelt.
Appreciate it.
It's fastened, okay. So I technically already ran his name in the CAD, so I can ask him a few questions. No, he doesn't understand or have any idea why I pulled him over. Okay, now technically you are supposed to ask these questions before requesting this information, but I always forget to do that. Okay, anything illegal in the vehicle I should know about? Weapons, like narcotics, anything like that? You do not? Okay. Alright, so it's going to be moving violations. It's going to be for neon underglow. If I can find that. It's not a hazard, it's just illegal equipment maybe? Ah, here it is. Okay, it's under equipment. Alright. We can advise him that the underglow is illegal. And he will be cited for that. Alright, so just step type from me, okay? Alright, so what we're going to do for him, since he has a squeaky clean record and all, we can go to ped records, citation, we can go to equipment, and then we can go to neon underglow while in motion, and then we can warn him on the color of the neon. That's what I might do. We're not going to give him a notice to appear or anything. That's just a bit ridiculous for the situation. I'm going to see if I can find a warning for I don't see an option for the color of neon. What I am going to do instead would be the closest charge would be prohibited lighting, because you cannot have, I believe, any color aside from white or amber as your neon, right? I think depending where you live, some other colors may be acceptable, but I don't think red or blue for sure are illegal anyway. But apart from that, give them the warning for the prohibited lighting, the color red on the car displayed on the car, and 2 for it being a citation for the neon being in motion. So I think that's all about it for that. Alright, Mr. Small, so today you are going to be receiving 1 citation and 1 warning. The citation is going to be for prohibited neon underglow while in motion. Okay, you cannot have neon underglow displayed on your vehicle while in motion. Okay, and 2, you cannot have the color red or color blue on your vehicle that is displayed. Okay, so that's under section prohibited lighting. Okay, and you are going to be warned for that. I'm not going to cite you for that, but just citing you for the underglow while in motion today. Okay, so you can fight the ticket in a court of law, or you can pay with the ticket and the citation. Okay, alright sir, once I get back in my car, you are free to leave. Okay, remember to turn off your neon underglow before you leave. Okay, thank you sir. Alright, so we're code 4 tonight. That was a nice little traffic stop there for a neon underglow violation. I should wait to get back into my car to clear myself off of the call. You never know what's going to happen. 1 Tom 17.
1 Tom 17.
Show me code 4 tonight.
Attention all units. Code 4. No further units required.